My name is Megan Dion. I am the Public Art and Artist Program Specialist with the Nebraska Arts Council, and welcome to the Fred Simon Gallery, which is located in the Nebraska Arts Council offices in the Old Market in Omaha, Nebraska. The Nebraska Arts Council is a state agency that offers programs, grants, and opportunities that foster creativity across the state. One of our programs is the Fred Simon Gallery, and we feature exhibitions by artists dealing with all different content and mediums, and from all over the state. Right now, we're going to hear from our current exhibiting artist about the work that they create for this gallery and in their studio practice and why they do that. So we look forward to seeing you at the Fred Simon Gallery and the Nebraska Arts Council very soon.
Hi, my name is Yun Shin. I used to teach at University of Nebraska, Omaha, teaching foundation courses. Thank you for this opportunity, Nebraska Art Council, Fred Simon Gallery. Again, thank you so much. I earned my MFA degree from University of Texas, Austin, and BFA from Virginia Commonwealth University. My working methods is creating abstract image onto two-dimensional surface. So my work emphasizes line, pattern, grid, and subtle color. I often find inspiration from handcrafted objects that often overlooked from people and commonly created by women, and also require intense process of making with a repetitive movement. And also I appreciate the handcrafted object that actually my mother crocheted, such as bedspreads and also covers. So for example, I create this pattern of dots on paper using graphite pencil and oil paint. This pattern from the crochet pattern that my mother created for coincide of bedspread. So basically I did using graphite pencil, and I draw vertical and horizontal line evenly with a graphite pencil on every 1/8 of an inch, and start dotting on every other intersection to create this pattern. I use an oil paint, not for the color, for the material. As a material, oil paints that saturate the paper and that create translucent image on the backside of paper and become very subtle and ethereal, which I trying to achieve. And my baby, my son, arrived January 2022, and I became mother. And I start fascinated by objects that belong to my son Junhee, and I start to collecting patterns from his clothing. And he has a really cool pattern. I mean, he has a really cool polymer that has a really cool pattern, like a toucans on it. So for this, specifically this piece, I create a toucan stamp and make a pattern with that stamp. And also even incorporate that toucan pattern into the pattern that I got inspiration from my mother's crochet pattern. So I basically value physical looks and details of objects, and my working method transferred three-dimensional object onto two-dimensional surface. By transferring three-dimensional object onto two-dimensional surface based on my own personal interpretation, I start to see and understand intense process of making in contemplation. As an artist, I'm interested in a repetitive movement. And while I'm working alone in serene room in my home studio alone, I often travel to time in the past when I was in South Korea with my family members. The time I spend creating my work is a very important part of my day. This meditative and solitary process helps me to calm down my mind and understand complicated thought and clear my head. So living in foreign culture and sense of longing, I guess, force me to do daily simple activity, again, such as draw vertical and horizontal line, evenly with graphite on every 1/8 of an inch, and start adding more lines, shapes, color, and value to create intricate pattern. So these are simple daily activity, and these simple daily activities are way I remember home and my family member. My work involves ritual, repetition, process, and contemplation. And as an artist, I transform not only objects, but also my memories and relationships. Thank you.